point-blank range. Got to finish that.
Here's Scoot Henderson. He drives and scores.
You get beat by 30.
Yeah.
You're playing with house money tonight. You just go out and let it fly.
Hardy on the money. He lets it fly and answers. Here's a drive by Josh Green. Oh, and a nice adjustment, gliding so smoothly to the basket. And Dallas leads for the first time tonight.
He's a confident shooter from that perimeter.
Kyrie, wow!
He's an incredible offensive player.
An electrifying player, Kyrie Irving. And the first of the electrifying shot attempts that he'll be taking and hopefully making tonight. Was just on target. Now here's Kyrie Irving in transition. Finds Jaden Hardy. He drives and throws it away. It's stolen by Jeremy Grant. Scoot Henderson with a pull-up three. That's good. And Henderson has 7 points already, matching what he did against the Mavs on Wednesday. Now Kyrie pulls up over to Monty Kamara and connects on the mid-range J. Jones collected a loose ball, but that rebound is credited to Green. And here is an attack and finish by Irving.
Yeah. Excellent balance on the finish.
Teardrop missed by Scoot. Quick three, Kyrie. Yes, sir! You love to see it. That was a great contest, great vertical contest by Toumani Camara on the drive inside. But Kyrie finished, and here he is again. Sheesh, Kyrie Irving!
Can't guard it.
12 in the first quarter, timeout Portland. He's just played more games with the Mavericks, though, than any team in his NBA career. 161 as of tonight. And there's another finish as Josh Green accelerates the tempo.
For the Mavericks in this first quarter.
The fast break points were vitally important on Wednesday night to making that game a blowout by halftime. And he led Portland with 16 points in the game on Wednesday. Down goes Hardaway. Down goes the shot. He's clutching his right ankle right now. Oh, this doesn't look good.
And he gets Seth on the pull-up.
Got a switch. Ibubaji. Seth drives around him. Giant killer.
Yeah, he was quick around the defense that time. Hit 29th, in fact.
Pull up Hardaway. Shooter's touch.
Soft touch.
The Mavericks are 9 of 10 on shot attempts in the painted area. And they're shooting it really well from long distance, too. And a big reason why is Kyrie Irving. Here's Simons. Simons at 26 points per game this season. Now to Kamara with a banked-in threes. And Portland has done some work, although they're turning it over here.
The effort. Two guys after the loose ball.
Seth Curry went way out of bounds and is just now joining the play. But Dallas, Thibault, who made 4 threes the other night, had his second highest scoring game of the year, as high as 14. He had 12 the other night. Catch and shoot. Jaden Hardy, string music.
Yeah. Superb catch and shoot player.
A.J. Lawson challenged the shot, but Jeremy Grant scores. Grant bumped off the defense. Reed fumbled the rebound.
Got numbers.
Powell couldn't catch that last pass from Green. Seth Curry with numbers, scores. Simons, no good. Floated up to Green. Hardy. He had oomph if he needed it then, but he was a very unselfish teammate.
I just like the unselfishness. Just another sign of a pretty solid team.
8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and now 1 oomph tonight. He had oomph when he passes. He said after the game, you know, I've been watching while I've been out of the rotation. I've seen what the team needs. If the team needs somebody who can cut off the ball like I can, and that's a way he was involving himself on offense. Rebound Jaden Hardy, who just made the 3 for Dallas. Mavs in front by 10. Nice. Hardy from Kyrie. Nice pass, nicer finish. And Henderson, that was a smart decision. Young point guard, good decision. Seemed like he was about to force something.
I was waiting for him to force something.
Oh, and it leads to Jeremy Grant connecting on a 3. Now up ahead to Green. Green runs the floor. He got to look away and hits it! What an answer and what an exclamation point on Josh Greens. The Dallas playing without Luka, Lively, Grant Williams, Rashawn Holmes, Marquise Morris. Here's a stare down three, good for Jones.
Not even close.
And here is a one-man fast break. Irving. It's pulled home by Sir Isaac Newton. These players are going to go through some good and bad stretches. And Jones has made 2 threes in tonight's game. Nice to see it. Hardy, loving, like 55. Ibu Baji and Shaden Sharp all went in. 4 starters went out. Simon stayed out there. Brogdon's waiting to go in for him, and he can keep on waiting.
Defense going under on a 39% three-point shooter.
20 points in the game for Kyrie, and knocking down a 3 is Chris Murray.
That can really shoot the rock.
Here's Kyrie, and bottled up, but then found Hardaway. You know, they didn't want to leave Kyrie that time, so they just left everybody else.
It's like a horse shot for Tim Hardaway Jr.
And it's Green jumping into the passing lane. Steal! And here he goes! And down it goes! And now here's a screen by Powell. And it's A.J. Lawson with a master class in how you follow in a missed shot. Hardaway. Oh, Drano! Ryan Rupert from France. Played professionally in New Zealand last year and was a second-round draft pick. Oh, Kyrie Irving! Well,
he brings intangibles that can help a team off the bench.
Oh, Kyrie Irving. It's Friday, yeah! We are having Friday fun, courtesy of the Mavs.
I was going to say the skill more than anything. But you can find a bunch of nice guys and be looking for work, like I tell you. With the exception of Grant and Brogdon.
I mean, Sharp is just 20 years old, but he's got a very smooth shooting serve team. Oh, Sharp. He was thinking highlight reel dunk and then had to adjust and missed. A.J. Lawson doesn't have to adjust and doesn't miss.
That's what I mean.
He pulled me aside and confided in me. And he said that he happened to see some of the telecast the other night. And he said, I really liked, you know, I did work with Leslie in Oklahoma City. He confided in me that he said.
I could do that story every single night.
Yes, I love the Clyde, Texas Whataburger story. And then you guys wouldn't stop with Leslie.
You just had to find a way to
when Leslie was reading that, I was giving it the thumbs down. When she was reading that part of it.
It's all good.
Well, it was an unforgettable series. There's no question about that. Jaden Hardy in the paint. Up again. And Omax off the bounce. Scoop to the hoop. Greg Brown keeping the ball alive on the floor. Try to dig it away from Reith. He does. Omax still comes away with the basket after all of that.
You know, you get an opportunity to see the families and their reactions.
Yep.
And you take for granted. You think automatically, nice drive that time.
Yeah, Brandon Williams. The year rehabbing from surgery.
Yes.
And then just another year staying out. Nice block by Greg Brown. Another year out of the game, just continue to rehab and get better. A.J. Lawson for 3.
I'm sorry. It's not going to get there, but.
Brandon Williams finds Omax. Three-pointer, late shot clock. Had time to look down at his feet. Well, Brown got the assist from Omax on that last basket, and Leslie has a little bit more on Omax.
Well, these guys love, when they're young like this, going and playing in the G League. Omax and I talked about that before tonight's game because they get into a rhythm because they're getting more playing time. He said, I don't mind it at all. He said, I'd rather be playing and getting...
New York an above 500 team, and follows jam by Greg Brown.
I mean, everybody's getting in. New Orleans really starting to put things together as a team.
Yep.
You know, everything is predicated on health a lot of times with that team with Zion.
Well, this is probably Portland's last year. Down the floor looking for offense, and they won't find any offense. Another switch. But in between, this game was a whole lot of Dallas scoring to the tune of 139 points and an easy street win tonight. Very, very short-handed, but very, very dominant.